Entity designation, Rhine. Alias, 8-bit man. Category, info hazard, visual parasite. Threat level, Omega. Containment protocols, Rhine cannot be physically contained. Any digital media connected to Rhine must be immediately isolated and destroyed. Devices displaying his content are to be quarantined and wiped from all systems. Interaction with Rhine is strictly forbidden, as exposure results in irreversible mental degradation.
He sees you, you know. He's right here with us. He's the creator. He sees all.
Anyone showing symptoms of corruption after exposure must be immediately detained and subjected to Class C amnestic treatment. Due to Rhine's ability to manifest through digital media, global surveillance is required to monitor any emerging platforms that may be infected by his presence. Description: Rhine, alias 8-bit man, is an incorporeal entity that manifests through digital media, primarily horror-based videos and reaction content. The figure appears as a humanoid with long, matted hair. His face is typically obscured by pixelation. He is now trapped. The one before you. Colby has become my toy. And now you. Flickering between human and inhuman features, with eyes that never blink and a gaze that feels both familiar and alien. Rhine feeds on fear and psychological distress, growing stronger with each viewer's terror. Behavioral patterns, Phase 1. Quiet observation. At this stage, Rhine's presence is often undetectable except for slight video glitches. Victims may experience anxiety and an overwhelming sense of being watched. Phase 2. Mental corruption. After repeated exposure, victims begin to experience distorted memories and auditory hallucinations. They hear whispers of their own name, phrases like "remember me," or distorted versions of their own voice. False memories surface, often involving Rhine in some form, usually watching from the background. Look behind you. Phase 3. Nightmares and disturbance. Rhine begins to invade the victim's dreams. The victim experiences increasingly vivid, nightmarish scenarios, where Rhine appears menacingly and manipulates their subconscious. The dreams are often painful, causing victims to wake in a state of panic, drenched in sweat, and in physical pain due to what they feel in their dreams. Phase 4. Physical decay. Once Rhine has fully taken hold, the victim begins to undergo physiological changes. Their skin starts to digitally decay, with pixelated patches forming on their bodies. Victims report feeling painful glitches inside their own bodies, as if their cells were being rewritten by an unseen force. Extreme pain accompanies this phase, as the victim becomes unable to move freely or communicate coherently, though they remain fully conscious. Phase 5. Assimilation. In the final stage, the victim is trapped within their own mind, completely absorbed into Rhine's world. Their body becomes a digital husk, and their consciousness is eternally bound to the entity. The victim is condemned to live out their final moments in an endless cycle, unable to escape or die. Rhine's influence completely deletes their identity, and the victim is forever enslaved to the entity. Incident log. Conclusion: Rhine, the 8-bit man, is a highly dangerous and insidious entity. Its ability to infiltrate the mind and body of those exposed to its content makes it an unavoidable threat to anyone who comes into contact with its media. The digital decay and psychological torment it induces are irreversible, and there is currently no known method to contain or stop its spread. It is imperative that all digital content linked to Rhine be destroyed immediately to prevent further casualties. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please leave me that like rating.
Hey, if you're new around here, want to subscribe for more videos just like this one right here. So thanks so much for watching this video, guys. I've got